support local businesses during the holiday season, Mayor Marty Walsh is challenging holiday shoppers to support local businesses at least 5 times during the holiday season. The 5 on Main Challenge is on and will run through December 25th and beyond. Holiday shoppers are encouraged to share their support and their purchases via Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook using the hashtag 5onMain. Now, city staff will be monitoring these hashtags and retweeting creative ideas. To tell us more about this initiative, we've invited Rafael Carbonell. He is the Deputy Director for the Office of Business Development for the City of Boston. Welcome to Urban Update, Rafael. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
So tell me about this. This is the mayor's first ever holiday challenge, isn't that correct?
That's right, yes. So this is part of our annual Holidays on Main campaign. And when the mayor took office just under a year ago now, he really wanted to do something different. He wanted action, and he wanted to challenge us to do something to really take it to the next level in helping small businesses. So the impetus of the campaign came not only around celebrating the holidays and shopping local, it was actually putting action to it.
Okay, now, so let's get to the details here. What is the actual challenge to holiday shoppers?
Right. So this year, as everyone's doing their holiday shopping, we want to make sure that they remember the little guys, remember our neighborhoods, remember our small business. And the goal is to have people make 5 of their purchases in neighborhood businesses, in Main Street's businesses, and our small businesses here in Boston. And that can be anything from buying gift certificates, it can even be dining out. All of that counts. And so we want to have people make 5 of those purchases throughout the holiday season. Doesn't mean we're going to say don't shop elsewhere. We're of course going to hope they shop more locally, but at a minimum, make 5 of those purchases in local small businesses.
And again, talk to me the name on 5 on Main. Right. What about the name?
5 on Main, we wanted something easy, catchy, something people could actually act on. So again, 5 of those purchases. And as you said, we want to make sure people are not only doing the purchases, but then they're bragging about it and challenging their friends and family to do that. And of course, that's where social media comes in.
I was going to say, you've got social media going here to have a little fun with this.
That's right. Yeah.
Just to sort of just broaden it out and get the buzz going, or what? Tell me about that from your perspective.
The goal is to go viral here, right? Make your purchases, tell people about it, and challenge others to do the same. And I'm going to got my little prop here to share. People forget. This is the hashtag.
Yep. 5 on Main. That's the hashtag.
This is the 5 on Main hashtag. As you said, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, whatever you're using. This is where we want people telling their friends and family what they bought, or if you're dining out, take a picture of where you're actually dining as well.
And what are you sort of hoping that this buzz will do? Just give people just different ideas and just.
Right. Well, one of the bigger challenges for small businesses is marketing. There's a lot of competition. It's hard for an individual business to get their name out. And again, one of the challenges the mayor issued to us at the city was to help businesses, particularly on the marketing front. And so this is a way to create awareness, to drive foot traffic, and then ideally to actually make purchases.
And I understand you've got some celebrities. You're welcoming the celebrities coming out and taking the challenge. Boston Red Sox, Larry Lucchino of the Boston Red Sox, one of the big celebrities taking the challenge.
Yeah, they've been wonderful. And Larry was not only there with the mayor to make the announcement, he and the mayor then immediately left that stage and went into the neighborhood, right in Roslindale Village, and actually made their purchases. So they put their money where their mouth was, and they're calling others to do the same.
Now, everything, this all kicked off last Saturday, a week ago Saturday. It was a special Saturday for local businesses, Small Business Saturday. Talk to me about the concept of Small Business Saturday.
Sure. It started about 5 years ago, and it's become pretty explosive throughout the country. And it really was coming up with an alternative to what people know as Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And so a lot of people really got their heads together and said, well, look, there's going to be shopping in the malls on those Black Friday. There's going to be people going online Cyber Monday. What about small businesses? So this was created as an alternative to keep our small businesses in mind.
Why the emphasis on small businesses, though? When obviously you've got the malls, you've got the big businesses. Sure. Why the emphasis on specifically on small businesses?
Right. Well, small businesses, particularly in Boston, they really represent what Boston is as a community. I mean, it is the demographic. It is your neighbor. It is the folks that live in your community. The employ people in the community. And what's really important is dollars that are spent locally stay locally. And so we want to make sure we're keeping that on top of mind. And it's also really important for smaller businesses, particularly small retailers. The holidays are a critical time of year. Anywhere between 20 and 40% of their annual sales revenue are actually during the months of November and December. So now, of course, we want to support it year-round, but if you're going to support it at any time, now is the time of year to really make that push.
Now, for those who don't know, what is the Main Street program, and why why has it been so heralded?
Right. Well, Main Streets is actually a nationwide program, and Boston adopted it quite a few years ago. What's so heralded here in Boston is we now have 20 local Main Street districts. And what it is really focusing on neighborhood commercial districts with a committed organization there to support local businesses throughout the city. And it's through volunteers, small businesses, and residents really coming together to make sure we have vibrant, thriving neighborhoods.
What are some of the challenges that small local businesses have that people may not realize?
I would say marketing again. That's really a big one that has come up when you talk to them. It's really about driving revenue. And again, with this day and age online, and again with your bigger box stores, your malls, doesn't mean people don't shop elsewhere, but we're trying to say this is a time to remember to support small businesses in addition as you're making your purchases. They really need help with creating awareness, and so the city wanted to step in, and Mayor Walsh challenged us to really help them get the word out.
What about some of the benefits to the community that small businesses bring to the table?
Well, again, local employments. They often business owners often live in the neighborhood that they actually have their business in. They hire folks locally, and then they contribute money back locally.
Any feedback you've gotten so far with the program?
There's been a lot of buzz going on, again, on social media, but also through the businesses we've been hearing from them. In Roslindale alone, on that Small Business Saturday kickoff, we heard merchants saying, my business is up this year, and we appreciate this. So we want to continue to keep that momentum going.
Let's remind everyone of the hashtag 5OnMain. I guess what do you want everybody to remember out there about 5OnMain and about what you're trying to get everyone to do?
We want them to remember, as they're making the purchases, make 5 purchases in your local neighborhood businesses on Main Streets and any other neighborhood commercial districts throughout the city. And I also want to put a plug in. We have what's called the Deck the Windows competition, and it's for Main Street businesses to decorate their storefronts and have a competition among them for the best decorated storefront. It kicks off for online voting on December 11th, and you can go there on the City of Boston's website, cityofboston.gov, to find out more information.
Tweet about it, put it on Facebook, Instagram, just get the buzz going.
And classic word of mouth. Tell your friends, family, and colleagues.
Okay, Rafael Carbonell, thanks for coming in, and good luck, and I hope the small businesses have a successful holiday season.
Great. Thank you very much for having me.
Okay, well, when we return, a local firefighter who is upset by the way a racial slur uttered by a superior has been handled. All the details in just a few moments. We'll be right back.